יונים, יונים, נקבצו עליי, אזי בימי חשמנים ופרצו חומות מגדלי וטימו כל השמנים ומי נותר קנקנים נעשה נס לשושנים ימי בינה ימי שמונה קבו שיר ועננים. This paragraph, Yehi Ratzon, that in this parsha Vayeshev 5784, in this time that we're in, that is so in need of the Hanukkah mindset, we'll open up and ask on this paragraph, Yevanim Nekbetzu alai, what did they want? And we know in Al Anisim we say, Lashkicham Torah Techa. The obvious question all of us ask, why not Lashkicham Torah? Why not just burn the Torah? Why Torah Techa? Why did they not burn the Sifrei Torah? They just wanted to impure them. Why did they not burn Beit HaMikdash? Why did they just bring a pig inside? And the reality is that it's probably so relevant to understand the Yevanim and try to relate them to our enemy that's in the Hamas. The Yevanim Nekbetzu alai, and they wanted to teach that they don't mind that there's a mikdash. They mind that it's a bite. They mind that it becomes something that you're connected to, something that you feel that is your future, that you have passion for something that's tahor, it's not tangible, but you're passionate about things that are beyond nature. You're fighting for things that are greater than what is. And so the Yevanim said, listen, I'm not going to burn your mikdash. I'm just going to make sure that it's not your bite. I'm going to make sure you don't feel at home. I'm going to make sure you're going to be scared. I'm going to make sure that you feel like a foreigner. That yes, externally, you might be there, but I want you to feel petrified, to feel comfort, to feel at home. And we know, Parshat Vayeshev, the Pasuk says, Vayered Yehuda me'et echav. Yehuda did not feel connected to the home. He left the brothers. Ba'et ahi, says the Pasuk. Vayered Yehuda ba'et ahi. What is that time? The answer is that time was the time that the family was falling apart. That their Abba was disconnected from the kids. Kids were disconnected from each other. And so Vayered Yehuda ba'et ahi me'et echav. And from there, everything falls apart. Till that moment, maybe Yosef could have come back. Maybe Yaakov could have come back. But when we lose the feeling of family, when we lose the security of our inner world, when we're disconnected from what actually matters, is exactly what the enemy wants. And we know in the last 2 months, over 2 months, the greatest thing that we've been experiencing is the fighting for our home. And the idea of fighting for our home is that what the enemy wants is to divide families, Our enemy wants to take out the chaf, Toratecha, that it feels like it belongs to you, that this land feels like it's more than just a land. They want you to feel like a foreigner. And we know that in the Hanukkah candles of this year, the great question that was asked by Roni, do Chayalim this year, if they themselves are the light, do they need to light the light? The Chayalim are not fighting against an enemy only. They're fighting because they're passionate about the message and the idea that we have a land and that we have something that is stronger, which is called a future. And we will not look at the future as something that is an option. It's a definition. We know that Mashiach is reality. And we're going to live it like it's reality. And we're going to fight for it like it's reality. And as every one of us go to light our candles in our homes, or if we're far away from our homes, we know that our homes are thinking about us and davening with us and for us. That the real candles of this year are so clearly Chayalim in every age, from every part of the land, in every stage of life, that have said, our Bait is our nation. Our country is not a physical location. It's a spiritual mindset. That if you're living in Be'eri or living in Neve Daniel, no difference. This land is a Bait. And therefore, the bracha is that we look at our home and we light up our homes and we realize that that will beat and conquer every enemy like the Yevanim or like the Hamas that want to make us feel that we can't live in our homes and feel connected to the message of our future. We should all be Zocheh. Shabbat Shalom.